it's Ahmer here. So today I wanted to recap another vacation spot that I hit, and this place is called Yesterday's Fun Toys and Games. They have two different locations in Delaware, and I went to the Bethany Beach location. This place was a lot larger than I remember last time, and I scored some really awesome items. So let's go ahead and see what I got. So first of all, I've been to this place before. This is Yesterday's Fun Toys and Games. This place has so much stuff. One of the locations is located in Bethany Beach, Delaware, and they actually moved their location, so now it's kind of combined with this little record and comic book place. So this place is just pretty massive. They have so much stuff kind of jam-packed, and of course when I was walking up to the front window and the front door, I see Mario in the window. Now he was a little bit sun-faded, but if you guys remember seeing a video that I've done previously on that life-size Mario statue that I actually picked up for a buddy of mine, that thing was just so awesome. It definitely brought back a lot of memories right there, just seeing that right in the window. It was for sale. It was a few $1,000s, so I did not pick up that, unfortunately, but I saw tons of amazing items inside of the location. Pretty much when you walk in, you just see the little counter. It's kind of like a four-way counter so that you can kind of see pretty much everything surrounding the store. It's not really boxed off like some places. So there's just so much stuff in the center, in those showcases. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. I saw Ghostbusters. There was just so much cool stuff. I saw vintage Mario stuff. I saw Power Rangers, Star Wars, He-Man, G.I.Joes, and of course the list goes on. Pretty much everywhere that you look, you see something from the past, and then you see some of the newer gen stuff like those Funko Pops and some other video games and everything else. So their video game section was a little bit small because they mostly focus on all of these other toys. So I did not find any video games at that location. I did see some really awesome vintage handheld systems in the counter. So I saw this Burger Time little handheld system, and then of course I saw some other ones. So those would have been really awesome to have in the collection, but I usually like to hold off and try and find stuff like that for a pretty inexpensive price. Try and find those items on like Facebook Marketplace or while I'm out at yard sales or flea markets or things like that. So right away, when I looked to the left, I saw this really awesome, bright, vibrant color Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle item, which I will get to in just a few. So I want to talk about some of the other items that I did pick up before I go ahead and talk about that one. So pretty much some of the little figures that I saw and everything else, I decided that I would stop by the comic book side and look for some items. I was looking for mostly Mortal Kombat stuff or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had a vast variety of just some really awesome comics. So of course I saw this right here. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Secret of the Ooze, the official movie adaptation. So this right here I thought was pretty cool. On the back it says that there is a Turtles collected series. So there are 4 different ones. It says not to miss. There's volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this right here is actually pretty cool, and I was very excited because in here it just has all of this awesome artwork in here, just really sweet looking. And then it says on the back here 1991 by Mirage Studios. So this was pretty cool to find something that's a little bit more vintage in the store, and just something that'll look great with all of my other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, and something that I could enjoy in the meantime. So I was pretty excited to find this, and I scored it for such a good deal, so I had to add this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle item to the collection. Then of course I'm looking around and I see tons of figures. I saw some really awesome Resident Evil figures, I saw G.I.Joes, I saw Earthworm Jim, I saw these right here. We have these Bucky O'Hare figures. So right here, I actually got 2. So here we have this guy. Of course, these ones are actually missing their weapons, but I figured that they would definitely help try and complete the set, as I needed both of these guys for the set. I do have a few others in the collection. One of those videos that I did of all of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, the Bucky O'Hare figures, the Toxic Crusaders, the Masters of the Universe, just some of those in that toy lot. I actually scored the majority of my Bucky O'Hare figures there, and I needed these two to go ahead and try and help complete the set. There aren't a whole bunch, so this right here says 1990 on it, so this is definitely pretty sweet to find both of these figures and to go ahead and add them to the little toy shelf that I'm currently working on upstairs. So up next, I found this vintage figure. This is one that is a part of the Mario Brothers 3, that pretty awesome vintage McDonald's toy. So there was a set of them, and I actually have the old style Mario and the old style Luigi figure, but I needed this little guy right here, so this is one that I'm pretty excited to find. Scored it for a pretty awesome deal, and now I can go ahead and put him with the others in the set that I have found so far pretty cheap. One at a little toy show that I went to, and of course one at the thrift store. So this one is definitely going to look great with the others. It has some vibrant colors on there. It doesn't look too badly messed up, so I figured that I would add that one to the collection. And then this figure, I actually saw this and I was very excited because this guy right here is from the movie Super Mario Brothers. So this is actually really cool. Of course, we have Luigi right here, this figure. It's in pretty decent shape. It is missing the extra weapon that comes with it. So this one is actually very cool, and I was very excited to add this one to the collection. Of course, I still need Mario, but these figures, especially if you find them complete in the box, you're going to pay a lot of money for these. So I saw this one for a discounted price, and I had to score it. Now I just have to find Mario so I can put them together, put it with some of my other movie memorabilia. If you guys have recently seen a pretty awesome video that I did on the Super Mario Brothers movie, that really cool theater store display, that would definitely be pretty sweet to somehow put near this little item, so that would be pretty cool. So make sure you guys check out that video. Now, of course, back to the store. They just had so much stuff, and I just could have spent even more time there. I definitely walked around for a few hours inside of the store, just looking at each little item that I found. There was just so much stuff. Of course, I wanted some of those Power Ranger items that I saw, but I'd love to find some in the original box to go ahead and add some of that box art on display in the room upstairs that I am working on. And I just found so much cool stuff. They had tons of vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. They had tons of wrestlers. Just so much old vintage goodie stuff. They had some small soldiers. Just so many throwbacks and so many really awesome items. So of course, as this video is going, I will definitely be showing tons of footage that I took inside of the store so that you guys can see everything. And if you guys are ever in the area, I highly recommend checking out that place. Now, there is another store as well, but that one is in Rehoboth Beach. It's a much smaller store, but of course, jam-packed, great prices, and the people are just really awesome at both locations. So I had a really good time, and of course, probably the best item that I scored there is this one right here, and I am so thrilled because I got it for a decent price, and this is in beautiful shape. So here we have this box right here. This is just so cool. So this right here is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Pizza Toss Tic-Tac-Toe. So this is actually really cool. It says a fun game of skill and action for the entire family. So this would have been so awesome to have back in the day. I don't think I ever played on this particular one. I think maybe a family member might have had some sort of Barbie or some other style one, but I don't believe I've ever had this one. So this came complete with this little plastic piece that holds it all together, and then of course the stickers on there are falling off, so I will have to get some glue and go ahead and glue them back. But this thing is just so cool. As you can tell, the front is much better than the back, as this just kind of has that black and white text with a little bit of red. But right here it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1991. So this is so cool. Made in the USA, includes 6 pizza toss bean bags. Now there was a little bit of a controversy with some of these beanbags, so we'll have to talk about that in a later video. So this is actually really awesome, and I'm very thrilled to add this one to the collection, especially for my turtle collection. And then of course, everything that's inside, we have all of these different little pieces right here. So of course, if we just go ahead and show off some of the different sides and the different characters on them. So of course, you have the X's, and then you have the O's, and then of course it even says Cowabunga, Pizza Toss, Tic-Tac-Toe. So you have different sides, different things for this little thing right here. So this is actually really cool. It came with all of the pieces, so I actually have a whole entire bag of them. And then of course it came with these little beanbag pizza tosses. So these all look like they're pepperoni pizza or something like that. So this is actually pretty cool, and they don't actually look like the ones on this front image right there. So this is definitely an awesome pickup, a great store, so much cool stuff, and I wish I would have walked away with that Mario statue that they had in the front window. Now, it wasn't as nice as the one that I've had previously, but it was still really awesome. So of course, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you would have picked up anything else that you saw in all of these overlays that I have in this video. Do you really like this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Tic-Tac-Toe, little toss, or do you like some of the other little figures that I got? What would you have picked up? And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.